How does Kody and Robyn Brown from Sister Wives afford the new mortgage on this multi-million-dollar mansion they just acquired? Are you asking yourself that? Because I know I've been asking, and apparently other viewers and fans are asking as well. So let's indulge. This right here has been a hot topic of discussion for, I don't know, the existence of Sister Wives as a TV show. But now, my friends, since Kody and Robyn have upgraded and updated to an over $2 million mansion, fans and viewers got some questions, myself included. With all their debt, how did they even get a mortgage? Can someone explain this to me? I really don't understand how they would qualify with a debt-to-income ratio. I know I don't have specifics, but it seems like they're always taking loans, and now that there's not any extra wives contributing, how is it possible? The newest house in Flagstaff is what they're talking about. Hundreds of people took to the comment section, so let's read. I said hundreds. I meant over 100. Okay, it is what it is. I think this is an unpopular opinion, but I think that Kody and Robyn are loaded. Kody has had businesses fail, but I bet he's also had successful ones. Kody even said that he buys and resells precious metals in that Dude Mormon podcast where they buffed his ego. They qualified for a mortgage on a $2 million house with the income of two people. If they put 25% down, that means the two of them qualified for a $1.5 million mortgage. All while owning and, I'm assuming, having an existing mortgage on the Shira Chateau. Kody Pass had not sold yet. That means they had $500,000 liquid cash to drop for a down payment, $400,000 if they put 20% down. Robyn drops over $60,000 on dog clothes. Kody drops $100,000 on a Mercedes coupe. These two have to be loaded unless there was millions in the family fund Kody just took. Dun dun dun. The fact that no one's lifestyle has seemingly gotten worse since the family has split should be a tip-off that they are financially in a different place than what is being portrayed. I don't think he would be traveling to gun shows where he has to work for hours a day for a few thousand in sales if he was financially secure. It's not like he's a paid promoter to be there. He's just one of many selling their wares to people that don't even know who he is. He could easily pay someone to work the shows for him, or maybe it's a way to get away from Robyn and her needy life. Well, that's putting it lightly to say he only makes thousands, because you do know that these gun accessories, hell, a gun can be thousands for one gun. You do know gun accessories are pretty pricey. Okay, if he's there for 2 or 3 days, he's making more than thousands. I would guarantee he's making about $10,000 in 2 days, and that ain't too shabby. Without a Crystal Ball makes like $30,000 or $40,000 a month on her videos that she does commentary on this show. Isn't it ironic, don't you think? That's no joke, ask her. My dad used to call it land of no net worth. They look like they're wealthy, but they don't actually have a pot to piss in. I've known many people who would fit that description. For the new Flagstaff home, I think mostly simply they are not as financially troubled as they often presented on the show. They are very popular. They are on a very popular reality show. They made money on Kody Pass. Kody also has his firearms parts business. I also never understand how much people believe they are making and depending on the wives' MLMs, but I can't imagine they need that when they have income from the show. Mary made excellent money from her MLM. I'm not sure why you think celebrity with a show would not do well in an MLM, but that's the whole point, is that they had a show and Mary's MLM income and whatever other streams of income they had at the time, which would be how they got mortgages. They also said they had to put huge amounts down, so they weren't getting any traditional mortgages. What debt do we actually know they have besides a mortgage? They spend a lot, but there's no reason to assume it's not cash. Most of the speculation about the Browns' finances are predicted on the underlying assumption that they are struggling financially. However, their actions, Disney visits, frequent cross-country trips, spontaneous fifth wheel purchases, $1 million homes, pricey vehicles, brand new pricey vehicles, paint a very different picture. So many don't seem to understand how wealthy the cast is. There is a rumor that Alice lives with them, and that she contributed to the down payment. Read that too. Oh, interesting. That would help out. I also want to point out that is pure speculation, because you cannot determine, you don't know if Alice put that money down. That's just literally a creator or a fan that said that. And I don't know how everybody else's speculations get spread like wildfire and go viral when mine ain't never. Hell, I've been here for only 5 years talking about these people every day, and don't nobody repeat what I said, but ain't that ironic? Guess nobody likes me, huh? Shit, I don't believe that. I believe other things going on, like sabotage. Oh, it's real. And illegal. But anyway, it's rumored that Uncle Daddy Paul's life insurance helped Alice contribute in exchange for a place to live with her grandkids and the golden couple. Again, I would love to know who said that. Who is the source of that? I'm so happy for Kody and hope it's not true. They won't need to go through probate upon one of their demise. It's all in a trust now, so that he doesn't directly own it. Oh boy, Robyn and her mother on the same property. Karma for Kody. I love it. Have fun, buddy. Yes, I said this before and got yelled at by somebody in the sub. It was probably Robyn. I can't. We'll join the club because I get yelled at every single day, every single post. Who cares? Literally, don't care. Can't remember where I read it, but allegedly when Paul died, he had something like a $400,000 life insurance policy that went to Alice. I bet I know where that narrative came from. If there's no money to steal, you know, the sharks will be circling. It was after his death they created Whitestone Trust, and ultimately the house was purchased through the trust. On the property, there's a guest house that's 2,400 square foot, and apparently that's where Alice is living. It's likely they talked her into turning over the life insurance money to Whitestone Trust and said she could live with them in the rest of the days and years. Y'all want me to spill some tea? I'm tired of entertaining this lie real quick. If you look up Robyn's mama, Alice Fuller Sullivan, her address is at a senior retirement home in California. There you go. Google it. Free info. Apparently I can't spread it or post it because nobody gives a shit about the truth and the real tea. But that's the real tea. Robyn's mama ain't living with Robyn and them. Robyn's mama is living in a damn senior assisted living home in California. There's that tea. Please, by all means, like and share this video. I've always thought TLC helped them buy the homes in Vegas. It was needed to push the narrative of the show. They easily could have advanced the money, too. They got private, high-interest loans, not real bank loans. I think they, like many Mormons, are in a credit card debt pit. I would guess that other wives were and are in credit card debt, too. I would guess you ain't got to be a Mormon or a polygamist to be in credit card debt. But who am I to speculate that? Guess who's writing a tell-all book? Banks are back to the 2008 predatory loan practices. They don't actually care if Kody and Robyn can pay. Which mortgage? The big mansion they have now, the Vegas homes? I think that's when they initially had their most debt. Yes, the newest one. It doesn't change the fact that they are acting like they are all lottery winners who will end up broke as soon as the TLC money is gone. So is the new mansion. The royalties from the book go straight to Kody That's one way. All side gigs, even magazines, internet, went to Kody. He essentially copyrighted his family up until a few years ago, and they allowed it because they were just one entity. It's stopped now moving forward, but he will always have that dollar until really forever. Way back in the day, it was super easy to just extremely high interest rates. Now, not so sure as the qualification has changed. Yes, but would the monthly payments be exorbitant? Not my business, but interesting. I think they were required to make large down payments, which can help mitigate various credit issues. Possibly they have subprime mortgages with looser underwriting standards, but higher rates, higher down payments. The show didn't give enough information to be sure about anything. Apparently their situation wasn't too bad since they've managed to buy several homes and travel all the time and buy brand new cars. Just want to note that. All of them, not just Kody and Robyn, all of them. Every one of them. Hell, Janelle stays on a plane going back and forth across country. Christine stays flying out of the country and across country. I mean, look, you ain't doing all that for free. We ain't dumb. We out here working every single day to pay our bills, okay? And I bet a lot of you are just like me and live paycheck to paycheck. So a lot of us that live like that are out here looking at people that are living like Kody and Robyn and without a crystal ball and scratching our heads. I love y'all so much. I really do. Y'all are my people. Don't forget to like and share this video and subscribe. If you're new here, and hit that notification bell beside subscribe. Make sure it's set to all so you'll be notified whenever I upload. I love you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video or in the comments below.